Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to my today's science class. Today I will discuss about distance and displacement. You will read your textbook properly. This video will help you to understand your textbook properly. At first, we have to know what is distance and displacement. Distance, the total length of the path traveled by an object from its initial position to final position in any direction is called distance. Displacement, the direct minimum distance traveled by an object from its initial position to final position in a fixed direction is called displacement. Distance, it is a length of path traveled by the body in any direction, but displacement is the distance in a particular direction or fixed direction. Suppose you are moving from this A point to B point. You are moving by following this path. Okay. Now, as you are following this path, the length of this path, total length of this path is your distance. But displacement is the minimum direct distance from this initial position to this final position. Here initial position is, that is starting position is A and final position is B. Therefore, the direct distance from A to B is this, and length of this direct distance is the displacement. It is in a particular direction, but it is any direction. Its direction is not fixed. Distance may be in any direction, but displacement is always in a particular direction. The total length of the path is called distance, and direct minimum distance from initial position to final position is called displacement. Suppose you are following this path. Now, the length of this path will be your distance. And here initial position is fixed at A and final position is also at B. Therefore, you are following this path, the total length of this path is your distance. If you follow this path, the total length of this path is your distance, but your displacement will remain same as the initial position and final position is same. Therefore, A to B direct distance is your displacement, and in this case the length of this path your distance and length of this path is your distance. If you follow different path, your distance may be different, but if the initial position or your starting position is fixed and your final destination or final position is fixed, then whatever which path you will follow, your distance will vary, but your displacement will remain same. Now, suppose you are moving from this A position to B position. Suppose this is 10 meter. And after returning back, you are moving 4 meter. This position is C. Now your final position is C from A to B and B to C. Your total length of the path followed by you is 10 meter and 4 meter. Therefore, distance is equal to 10 meter plus 4 meter. This is equal to 14 meter. But what is your displacement now? Your displacement is the distance, direct distance from initial to final. That is this displacement. The direct distance from here initial position A and final position C. The total length of the path is 10 meter plus 4 meter is equal to 14 meter. It is your distance, but your displacement is from A to C. Now, what is the distance from A to C position? This distance is obviously from A to B is 10 meter and B to C is 4 meter. Then what is the distance between A and C? Your displacement is equal to 10 meter minus this 4 meter is equal to 6 meter. Okay. Here total length of the path is the distance and direct distance from initial position to final position is displacement. Here in case of distance there is no fixed direction, at first from A to B and then from B to C. But in case of displacement, initial position is here and final position is here. Therefore, this direction is in this direction from A to C. The direction of displacement is from A to C. Clear? Another example, please. Suppose an object is moving from A position to B position by following this path. Here 2 meter, then 3 meter, then again 2 meter, again 2 meter, two meter, two meter and 2 meter. The object is moving from A position to B position by following this path. We know distance is the total length of the path. Therefore, in this case, what will be the distance? Think it. Distance is equal to total length of the path means at first 2 meter, then 3 meter, then 2 meter, then 2 meter, then 2 meter, 2 meter and finally 2 meter. And the total length of the path will be 2 meter plus 3 meter plus 2 meter plus 2 meter plus this 2 meter plus this 2 meter plus this 2 meter. 2 meter, 3 meter, 2 meter, 2 meter, this 2 meter, this 2 meter and this 2 meter. This is the total length of the path. Therefore, the distance will be 2, 3, 5 to 7 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 13, 13 to 15 meter. That is, your total distance will be 15 meter. 2 meter, 3 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 2 meter, 7 meter, 7 meter, 2 meter, 9 meter, 9 meter plus 2 meter, 11 meter, 11 meter plus 2 meter, 13 meter, 13 meter plus 2 meter. This is equal to 15 meter. It is your distance. Now, what will be your displacement? Your displacement is the direct distance from initial position to final position. Your initial position is A and final position is B. Therefore, direct distance will be this distance. We know it, this is 2 meter, this is 3 meter. Therefore, that will be this distance also will be 3 meter. This is 3 meter, this is 2 meter. Here this distance is 2 meter, therefore it will be also 2 meter. From A to B, your direct distance is 3 meter plus 2 meter plus 2 meter, that is 3 to 5 to 7 meter. Here 7 meter is your displacement. Then we can write displacement is equal to 3 meter plus 2 meter plus 2 meter. This is equal to 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7 meter. Here the distance is 15 meter and displacement is 7 meter.